freaking announce a fucking petition like the fuck. Sorry. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to read some things. Alright, I need to make my homework. Where's my iPad? There we go. Cause we are alive, we are alive. Who is that? Okay, so I need to. Okay, I did my homework. Where's my stupid homework? I need to freaking derive an equation. I have to do physical chemistry again, bro. That's crazy. I'm not wearing anything underneath, so like if anything shows, please tell me, cause like this is pretty loose. This is for like sleeping, so it is pretty loose. So, bro. Okay, physical chemistry, bro. I need to freaking remember. It was about pressure and was it about work? I don't know. I don't know if it was about work or. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait a minute. I don't remember anything from freaking physical chemistry. I'm gonna die. What if I need to take a fucking placement test? Are you crazy? That's crazy, bro. Maybe I should just go to like a biology program. Maybe that would be better. Because I cannot do thermodynamics. If I cannot do thermodynamics, I'm not going to survive a PhD in chemistry. You know what I'm saying? I did survive this, but I got a B on this class. Which is nothing, you know? Ugh. Freaking thermodynamics. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're cute though, for sure. Don't go. Na, 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 na. You're cute though. Let's go. Wait, where was it? Biomaterials. Can you imagine we're talking about physical chemistry in biomaterials? We're talking about thermodynamics in biomaterials. I hate it so much. And we're talking about Hooke's law. Like, I don't remember what Hooke's law is. I didn't take physics too, so I wouldn't know what Hooke's law is. Bro, does anyone know what Hooke's law is? And then CP, heat capacity. So delta U equals to Q minus work, right? And what he wants is that the derivation of this du over dt equals to dq over dt plus dpv over dt, which then leads to dq equals to du plus pdv. How does it go from there into the CP? Okay, so we're talking about heat capacity, so then I need to look at heat capacity. Where's this physical chemistry? Heat capacity, that would probably be just chapter 4, right? Where's heat capacity? You can't down, let's go. Wait a minute, da 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 da. Wait a minute, Kyoto. Bro, where is heat capacity? They didn't talk about heat capacity here. Did they? No, I don't think so. That's not in here, but they should be talking about heat capacity. There's no symbol for heat capacity in this chapter. Interesting. Maybe I just... Bro, where is heat capacity? Should be in the... Should be there, but it's not there. Maxwell relations. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Why do we need to learn physical chemistry? You're cute though. Let's go. Da-da-da. Bro. Oh, it's here. Thank God. Bro, is it here? Wait. No, it's not. Is it? It is. It is here. It's this chapter. Thank God, bro. Oh my God, I'm so happy now I found it. I think it is. Right, yeah, phase transition. And heating. But we didn't talk about entropy per se. We only talk about in terms of pressure and volume. And then, what was it? U? What is U? Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna like read from the first chapter. It's good to revise things, you know? Okay, so entropy. I cannot believe I'm freaking learning physical chemistry again. Okay, spontaneous. So the second law, spontaneous change in the process, is a process of its direction of change that leads to dispersal of energy. The fuck? Spontaneous change is a process of its direction of change that leads to dispersal of energy. So loss of energy as heat. So potential energy is never conserved, being lost to other system of surrounding, like thermal energy. Kinetic energy turns into thermal energy, right? Kinetic energy localized within the ball becomes thermal energy, which is dispersed over the floor. To example, the second law, the formulation by Kelvin, no process is possible in which the sole result is the absorption of heat from its reservoir and its complete conversion into work. So what it's saying is that it's impossible to have 100% efficiency then. Yeah, because it's not possible to absolutely convert that heat completely into work because there's always loss into its surrounding. I think that's what it says. So for example, in here, hot source, flow of energy as heat and work, not spontaneous. Oh, so basically, if you have a hot source and you want to convert all of the heat energy completely into work, that is not possible. Not spontaneous reaction. It's not a spontaneous process because there's always a loss of that heat source into other surrounding. Yep, I get it. I'm understanding it after I took the freaking class, bro. Like, it's crazy. Statement by Clausius. Heat does not flow spontaneously from a cold body to a hotter body. That makes sense, yeah, because you wouldn't expect a cold source to transfer its heat into a hot source. You would always expect a hot source to transfer its heat into a cold source. So the second law is expressed using entropy. A spontaneous change is a process that increases the total entropy of the universe. So delta S total more than zero, which makes sense, you know? Everything always goes out of order eventually. Nothing lasts forever. And so yeah, a spontaneous change is the one that always leads to the increase of total entropy of the universe. So definition of entropy, the thermodynamic definition of entropy, spontaneous change is the process of the direction of change that leads to dispersal of energy. Here, dispersal of energy involves heat, not work. And so ds equals to dq rev over t. What is rev? Reversible, very small, heat transfer reversible. We need to integrate the thermodynamic definition of entropy. Q rev refers to the reversible heat transfer. But we didn't talk about freaking entropy in that shit. The fuck? Okay, let me just... Got the... ds equals to dq rev over t, thermodynamic entropy for a change within states I and F, initial and final. So you integrate that shit. So dq rev over t for a perfect gas that expands isothermally from V1 to VF, VI into VF, delta U equals 0. So U is what? U is work, right? V and T is delta work plus heat. Use energy, right? Okay. Entropy change of surrounding. Since heat is transferred from a system to a surrounding, integral energy of surrounding increases. Internal energy. So is there one that they express it in terms of pressure and volume? There must be, right? Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Don't prove I'm wrong. And please, please, please. Lagi ngapain sih? I lagi belajar physical chemistry, bro. I hate physical chemistry. I hate mihu-mihu. Mahi-mahi. I hate mahi-mahi. Coba kalian enakan mihu-mihu. I don't know how it goes. I cannot find it. Stupid shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, can't So where's the one with regards to freaking yeah, I cannot find it. Oh my god. Hai, ikan cupang. Bim kenapa kimia itu susah? Sebenarnya yang susah itu cuman physical kimia. Physical kimia tuh naon? It's only physical chemistry that's really hard for me. Other than that, it's physical chemistry and maybe like analytical and quantum chemistry, anything that has to do with math. It's a bit hard. Inorganic chemistry. The hard part of inorganic chemistry is the point groups and the point group theory. The group theory. The group theory is really hard for me. Especially when you have to derive all of the, the point group theory and stuff like that is really complicated for me. I've never actually taken inorganic chemistry, but I've taken spectroscopy class, which relies on the group theories a lot. And it was hard. It was horrible. Yeah. Mukanya lagi sensitive. Emang selalu sensitive. Give us fun facts about OChem. OChem is everywhere. You are composed of organic chemicals. You are composed of organic compounds. So, Papa besok lu tahu. Gue juga tahu. Gak usah bilangin. Sorry. Gue itu banget ya, maafkan. Maafkan agak ngelonjak. I'm sorry. Sabar, maaf ya, gue lagi stres ini ngurusin physical chemistry. Sabar. For so much change. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Wait. Oh, finally. There's a freaking derivation that I need. Okay. So if dq equals to tds, right? And dw, a reversible work, equals to minus pdv. So du equals to dq plus dw. Bro. Okay, let's go. Do you know that? Do you know that meme? Okay, let's go. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're cute though. Wait, that's wrong key. You're cute though. Oh no. Maxwell relations. Jesus. Wait, this is not the one that I'm searching for. Oh. Bima 1 tambah 1 berapa? 1 tambah 1 adalah kimia. Suka kromatografi enggak? I suka teorinya doang. I don't like doing column chromatography. Bro, it's it's not hard. It's if you know all the tips and tricks on how to do column, it's doable, but it's very, very annoying to do because you have to do a lot of TLCs, and then if you accidentally mix the freaking compounds, and you have to redo everything again, kayak bikin stres aja. Mending, yeah. So I'm not an analytical chemist, I'm not the best in doing separation and column chromatography and analytic chemistry, but I did learn chromatography. So, and kita hari ini mau minum matcha. Enak. Apa gue ask ChatGPT aja ya? Tapi kayak I wanna solve it by myself, dude. Where is that stupid shit? Sorry, I'm cursing a lot. When I study, I curse a lot for some reason. Which is not a good habit, I know, but it is what it is. I shouldn't say that, bro. That's crazy. Maybe it's related to that shit. It's just... You're cute though. Let's go. Da-da-da-da. Jeez, internal energy. Wait. Oh! Wait. Ah! Puji Tuhan. I found it. Bro. Wait a minute. Da-da-da-da-da-na-na-na. Wait a minute. Na-na-na-na. You're cute though, for sure. So don't let go. Da, 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 da. Okay, so I just missed it. Yeah, I'm stupid. What the fuck? You know, if I'm good at math, I would probably be too powerful. I think there's a reason why I'm not good at math. I think the reason is that if I'm good at math, I would be too powerful, and I would rule over the world, and I would become a dictator. No, I'm kidding. And so probably that's why God was like, you know what, let's not give this person the math skills that he needs, because it's just gonna be too powerful. So that's why I like OChem instead, you know. I think it's really infamous amongst like OChem nerds that they're bad at math. So if you can do OChem and biology and you can do math, you're really powerful, I think. I think that you would be really powerful, yeah. But you know, the ones that survive the most, like the ones that become most successful, is often not the smartest one. It's often the one that can survive. So it doesn't matter if you're too smart or not too smart, or not smart enough. It's about luck. It's about finding the opportunities by working hard. So it's fine. But CP equals to DH or DT. But why does my CP uses DU over DT? That doesn't make sense. You can't do this good. Properties of gases. I hate gases. Oh my god. Oh, why is there so many freaking derivations and stupid shit? Stupid shit. Kira nggak bisa bahasa Indonesia. Bisa aja sih sebenarnya. Bisa Bima nonton Wednesday nggak? Nonton. Tapi kayak nontonnya itu kayak ditunda-tunda gitu, kayak cause like I have lots of things to do, jadi I nggak bisa watch semuanya. Udah sampai episode maybe like 5 or 4, I don't know. I love itu, siapa namanya, Morticia Adams. I think she's so cool. The character Morticia. I feel like Wednesday character itu terlalu gimana ya? I mean, she's cool, but at the same time it's a bit cringe, cause like she's always trying to like gimana ya? Kayak so grunge. and like I don't know, it feels forced, sometimes. But she's cool. I like her. I like Wednesday. Yeah. You nggak ikut festival Yonsei. So festival Yonsei itu selalu ada tuh waktu spring. Jadi kalau spring semester itu adanya yang festival Akaraka yang dimana mereka kayak ngundang artis-artis Korea buat konser itu di Yonsei. Kalau during the fall adanya itu Yongojon. Yongojon itu adalah kayak baseball game ya kalau nggak salah, I don't know. Tapi pokoknya sports kompetisi sports between Yonsei and Korea University. Itu acaranya, tapi Aing nggak pernah ikut tuh karena Aing nggak suka sports. Aing suka yang belajar kimia, jadi ya udahlah ya. What the fuck is this, bro, it's not here. Oh, so that's why they use delta H. I mean, not delta H, DH to be equal to du, because at constant pressure, volume change is small, and so you can ignore the PV. So that's why, bro. Why didn't you freaking tell me? The rogue. Okay. So for liquid and solid, because since we're not talking about gas, thank God, because biomaterials are not talking about gas, so we're talking about liquids and solids, so there's no large volume change at constant pressure, and so you can ignore the PV, and so H would equal to U, right? So if H is equal to U, and delta H is equal to, let me just write this down. Where's my, I need a paper. Wait a minute, guys. I need a paper. Like a skyscraper, go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper. Oh yeah. Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground. Where's my pencil case? Like a skyscraper. Okay. Anyway. Now I am done. Bro. I got my pen. I got my paper. What is this? Single-stranded binding protein. Protein. Huh? Bind to unwanted DNA. Stabilize and prevent. Bro, what type of topoisomers? I think this was molecular biology. I miss taking molecular biology because it was easy. It was not that easy, but it wasn't hard either, which I love. And I learned a lot of things in molecular biology. Actually, biology is very interesting for me. I'm also very interested in biology and molecular biology and genetic engineering in theory, because I love discussing theories in molecular biology. But in terms of practical stuff, like experiments, I don't know why, but biological experiments are always too boring for me. I would prefer something like chemistry, where you're actually making the molecules, because in biology like most of the times you don't really have control over the stuff that you're doing, because it's like on living cells. Living things are always more complicated than just, let's say, chemicals, in a reaction flask. And so, yeah, not to say like chemistry is easier than biology, not to say like you have full control in chemistry. It's just that, because sometimes reactions don't go the way that you want, but at the same time, I don't know, chemistry seems more fun. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Begitu deh. Anyway, jadi kita akan derive. We're gonna do math, bro. We're gonna do freaking. I don't know if this is math or if it's physics. No, it's not physics. Well, it is physics. Physical chemistry. Apa kita akan pertama kalinya Bima akan belajar math and physical kimia, bukan ochem. Oh my god. Oke, jadi gini guys. Jadi kan H, which is enthalpy, equals to work plus PV, right? Kenapa work plus PV? Karena bukan work, equals to U. U itu adalah internal energy plus PV. Tapi karena we're talking about liquids or solid, liquid itu apa sih? Cairan atau benda padat? Benda padat, is that right? Jadi we can ignore the PV because there's not much change in volume, right? At constant pressure. So at constant pressure, H equals to U plus PV because there's not much change in volume, so we can ignore the PV. So we can say that H equals to U. U is internal energy. So H equals to U, and so right, yeah. Kok gue jadi bingung, abar. Sebentar ya, gue coba lihat dulu. And then since delta H equals to QP, Q is heat, which is equals to heat capacity under constant pressure. So QP is heat under constant pressure, CP delta T. So then we can say that CP equals to QP over delta T. And so if you really want to know that, we have to derive it. So CP equals to dQP equals to dt. And since QP equals to delta H, which is equal to U, so then we can say CP equals to du over dt. Right? Is it right, bro? It better be right, otherwise I'm gonna embarrass myself in class. Let me see. Right? So biomaterials, where is it, bro? Right, since delta U equals to Q minus work done by the system, and so since delta U equals to Q plus PV, Q plus PV, or something like that. Right? Right? Bener nggak? Kalian bisa ajarin aku nggak, guys? Anyway, bentar. Jadi because of that, delta U equals to Q plus PV, as I was saying, right? Kenapa ini tulisannya H equals to U plus PV, tapi ini delta U equals to Q plus P? Oh, because H is Q, bro! H is Q! I've been saying that myself. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why am I so bad at math? I want to cry. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I get it now. So since polymers may behave like liquids, solid, and gas when a change in internal energy of the system equals to heat. Okay. Here's an temperature. Okay, I get it. So since delta U equals to Q plus PV, and it's at constant pressure, so we're keeping, what we're doing is that we're keeping the pressure at constant, right? If the pressure is constant, there's not much change in volume. And so then we can ignore the PV here, and so delta U can be considered as Q, right? And since Q at constant pressure, that is, equals to Cp delta T, right? And so basically you can have, if you rearrange the shit, you can basically have Qp over delta T. And so at constant pressure, that means that Cp equals to dq over dt P. Thank God, bro. Okay. Udah. I dapat. Oh my God, bro. Thank God, physical chemistry. Thank you, physical chemistry 1. I didn't expect to be thanking you, but I thank you, physical chemistry 1. It's so fun. No, it was not fun. But still. And we talk about fixed law. What in the fuck is a fixed law? Bro, fixed law is about the law of diffusion. Right? Okay. So we talked about this. So what was the other homework again? Homework derivation of that and first law of thermodynamics. Okay, surface properties of materials, characterization methods, protein absorption, biodegradation, cell adhesion, increasingly biological environment, surface modifications. I love it. Ini physical chemistry bukan ochem, guys. That's true. Saran belajar menghafal jam berapa yang paling bagus? Gak tahu. Ayo jam berapa aja ya. Tinggal ngafalin aja. Kenapa harus ada jam-jaman? Kenapa hasilnya dimatiin? Karena dingin. Besok aku ulangan keluar dulu ya. Semangat ulangannya. Bye-bye. Model potong rambut lo apa? Gak tahu. Gue cuman show my picture ke tukang salonnya terus dipotongin. Selesai. Jam berapa? Jam 12. Jadi nanti 2 jam lagi kita bakal telepon Rafael. Baru belajar. Baru belajar waktu mulai live. Karena dari tadi I main HP, terus habis itu I mandi, baru selesai ini. Jadi biomaterial sudah selesai, jadi I mau belajar yang itu, synthetic biology. I need to read that paper, and after that I need to finish reading chapter 1 of organometallic chemistry, because there's still a lot of sub-chapters within organometallic chemistry. Organometallic chemistry is really fun, actually. It's just that you need to actually learn that shit, because there's a lot of things. Especially since organometallic chemistry relies heavily on inorganic chemistry knowledge, and I didn't say inorganic chemistry, so I need to keep up with it. I need to catch up. Anyway, where's that stupid synthetic biology? Okay. Apa reaksi kamu lihat Sonu nunjukin apa? No comment on that, bro. You know when kalau I stres, I tiba-tiba gatel gitu. Kayak literally padahal I baru mandi kan. It's not like I nggak mandi or anything like that. I habis mandi nih. Terus I kalau belajar kan agak stres ya. Or kayak kalau ada masalah apa I stres kan. Terus kalau stres I tuh gatel-gatel seluruh badan I. Like dari rambut sampai kaki tiba-tiba kayak gatel banget. Terus karena digaruk tambah gatel. Begitu. Nggak tahu kenapa. Kayak tambah gatel aja. Padahal I baru mandi woy. Kayak I mandi selalu bersih kok. Like bro. Nggak tahu kenapa stres sendiri. Berarti kamu alergi sama stres ya? Iya. Benar sekali. Misal I stres, kalau misalnya I marah, kalau misalnya I lagi sedih. Kayak tiba-tiba gatel sendiri guys. Like bro. Kayak tiba-tiba bisa ya I lagi tidur. Terus kayak I bangun-bangun. Kayak apa badan I itu bekas cakar semua. Karena I kok waktu tidur gatel-gatel terus kayak apa namanya scratch myself unconsciously gitu. Gak tau kenapa. Do I have eczema? Maybe I have eczema. Who knows? Gitu. Gitu. Alergi okem. Lol. Gitu. Capek, tapi I have to read this shit, bro. Should I eat my banana? I have a banana. Banana. B-A-M-A-M-A-M. Tapi ngantuk. Ntar lagi busuk. Kalau busuk ya tinggal itu woy. Tinggal dibikin banana bread. There's a song called Banana Bread actually. Let me show you guys. Pakai HP aja deh. There's a song I think called Banana Bread. Do you guys know Cape Town? I love Cape Town. When I was in high school, I discovered Cape Town. Jadi waktu I SMA, I pertama kali dengar Cape Town. Susah banget sih ngomong dua bahasa itu kayak bro. Kayak banyak yang komplain kalau ngomong bahasa Inggris, tapi kalau I full bahasa Indonesia itu kayak susah kayak nggak tahu. Oke, Cape Town. Mana Cape Town? Kayak apa namanya? Kayak it's like there tapi itu kayak nggak bisa dikeluarin gitu loh. Kayak udah di kayak yang mau I omong itu udah ada di ujung telinga, bukan ujung telinga, ujung lidah. Tapi nggak bisa diomongin karena kayak keserimpet. I don't know how to say it bro. Like stres sendiri. Gitu deh. Ini mana wifi-nya tidak berfungsi. Gimana sih? I'm crashing out bro. I'm overstimulated. Okay. Cepetan. Okay. Apa Cape Town? Cepet. Crashing out. Okay, banana bread. How did they discover that shit? It's not be enough to save you. Hate to think about myself. I'm so in love with all the sounds she makes when she smiles, and well, it's a little tough to pick up the shells and night sheets without breaking through and flooding the whole town. I hope you're alright. I didn't wanna wake up last night, 'cause I quite like the dream I had of holding your hand. It's funny how slowly time goes when my thoughts have been racing all this time. It's alright to feel a little bit of darkness now and then. I know you said it once, but I still feel myself again and again. You'll be enough. Love is enough. You're selfless. This is not enough. Before I go to bed, learn the peace to sleep. All the words they buzz and sing like words on the inside of me. Just wait a little while. You don't cry too much. You know that when you smile, the sun shines more gently. My feathers seem to have taken the brunt of the storm. They are feeling pretty storm. We finally found shelter, tucked away inside a wall. Though for now it's pretty storm. You and me, we can make us our home. We can play with darkness and all the things that make it warm. What if me, na 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 na? I'll be waiting here
Bima ni orang Indo kah? Bukan, saya dari Mars. Saya dari Mars. No, I'm Indonesian. Aku dari Indo. Judul yang dinyanyiin Bima apa? Judulnya Things That Make It Warm. Ini adalah lagunya Cape Town. Things That Make It Warm. Jadi I sering dengerin Cape Town waktu I SMA. Cause I feel like Cape Town, lagu-lagunya Cape Town itu kayak bikin tenang dari stres-stresnya waktu SMA. Waktu SMA itu stres banget sumpah, I don't know why. Kayak I was constantly under stress. Karena kayak udah senior year kan, terus kayak mau kuliahnya di mana, terus kayak nanti mau jadi apa, terus gue kayak stres sendiri. Cause I know that I don't want to stay in Indonesia kan. Jadi kayak mikir kuliah. Terus waktu itu COVID kan, terus I was like, bro, I cannot like make my mom pay for everything. Jadi kayak nyari beasiswa, terus I bingung kayak nyari beasiswa di mana gitu-gitu. Jadi kayak stres sendiri waktu itu. But puji Tuhan, semuanya berjalan lancar so far. Jadi bersyukur. Begitu. Dulu pengen ambil bioteknologi. Emangnya cuma ITB yang ada bioteknologi ya guys? No. Bima tahu Ritsuki. What is Ritsuki? Aku nggak tahu. Apa itu? Coba I search. Apa itu Ritsuki? Are you guys hearing me? Do you guys hear that? Bro, what are they doing upstairs? Siapa itu Ritsuki? Oh, anak kecil. Hah, siapa nih? I don't know. Bro, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. You know what? I'm just gonna mute this shit. Wait. I'm gonna mute my microphone because this Oke, suaranya sudah hilang. Jadi kita balik lagi belajar. I hate singer sequencing, bro. Why do I have to learn about singer sequencing? I hate it. I hate it so much. Singer, where are you? Because I already forgot everything. I learned it eons ago. Was it in here? Maybe it's here. Who knows? There you go, the Sanger method. So you have a radioactive fluorescently labeled primer plus template DNA plus DNTP plus DNAP. Oh, DNA polymerase, although DNAP. Dideoxy ATP, dideoxy TTP, dideoxy CTP, dideoxy GTP. 4 sets of reaction. Electrophoresis of fragments from each reaction side by side. You and me, da 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 da, na 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 na, da da na na da da na 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 na. You never might have joined my boy. Oh. 하나잖아 몸에 어른이 네 생각만 하잖아 망설이지만 붙잡아줘도 많이 love line 두 손을 꼭 잡고 말해주겠던 너 같은 마음이 하고 I see how it goes. I see. I get it. I get it. I jadi lapar and ngantuk. Aku pusing akuntansi. I nggak tahu akuntansi itu ngapain. Jadi maafkan ya. So the Sayer sequencing, they didn't use the fluorescently labeled DDNTP, but then the automatic DNA sequencing, well, I guess this is like a modification of the Sanger method, still within the Sanger method, but the original one in 1977, they didn't put the fluorescently labeled DDNTP, they fluorescently labeled the primer itself, right? So that's how they basically able to read the auto diagram. But in here, what they did was that they actually labeled the DDNTP fluorescently. So they attached a fluorescent label into the DDNTP chemically. And so basically then you can read through the fluorescent spectra of each band, and that would be how it goes. Right. So let's say you assign thymine as blue, adenine as like red and stuff like that. So yeah, the dye-labeled segments applied to a capillary gel and subjected to electrophoresis. Since the electrophoresis will then basically separate the DNA based on their size. So the front one would be the lightest one. So that means that it has the shortest fragment, and so that would probably mean that it has a DDNTP in it directly. So for example, if it's blue, if C is blue, then it would be C and then another C and stuff like that. So that makes sense. Yeah. And if the fluorescent spectra is twice as much as usual, that would mean that it has two C's. I guess so. Maybe. I don't know. So that's the automated DNA sequencing with the capillary gel. And then there's the next generation pyrosequencing. Wow. And there's the next generation reversible terminator sequencing. The fuck? Why is there so many shit? And there's DNA genotyping. Iya, cara belajarnya itu jelasin ke orang. Jadi begitu. Aku lapar. Tadi makan apa sih, Ay? Tadi I udah makan belum sih? Did I eat? I didn't eat dinner, so that's why I was so hungry. Wait, did I eat dinner? I makan malam gak sih? Hah? I lupa I makan malam atau enggak? Enggak, kayaknya enggak deh. Makanya I lapar ya. Terus tadi I pulang-pulang I ngapain? Kok nggak makan? Oh ya, I main HP. Bro, I main HP sampai lupa makan. That's crazy. Gila ya lu. Bisa-bisanya main HP sampai lupa makan. That's crazy, bro. Terus makan apa dong? Tapi kayak I gendut. I don't wanna. Aku capek. Rebahan dulu deh. Wait. Capek. Pengen tidur. Apa? Bima lagi sendiri. Emang sendirian guys. I tinggal sendiri. Emang tinggal sama siapa? Tinggal sama Okem. Maafkan. I bikin telur omelet pakai apa namanya? Rating berapa ngefans sama Cimehong? Ikan cupang. Ikan cupang. Dia tuh apa sih dia bilang apa aja? Ikan cupang, nenek lincah, pantatin aja. Terus dia tuh selalu bilang, nih yang kemarin bilang gak laku, ini laku-laku aja. Tuh kemarin yang nyinyir, laku-laku aja. Mau dijatuhin waktu Februari, sekarang September, laku-laku aja. Terus dia bisa bilang apa lagi sih? Agar I inget-inget. Oh ya, dia selalu iconic line-nya dia tuh selalu bilang gini. Apa? Rezeki kita tidak ditentukan oleh food blogger, ya. Rezeki kita ditentukan oleh yang di atas. Terus tuh dia selalu gini kalau mau selesai videonya. Tuh. Oke, terima kasih. Dia selalu gitu. Ikan cupang. Terus dia bilang apa lagi sih? Yang nanti tuh bilang apa? Oh ya, dia selalu jelasnya kayak gini. Oke, hari ini kita catering ikan cupang bakar ya 1 ekor. Terus ayam rebus ini 3/4 ekor sama tumis sayur ya. 150.000 dapat 3 porsi yang mau aja ya. Ini nanti dinyinyir katanya mahal. Laku-laku aja. Cimehong lucu banget bro. Terus dia bilang apa sih? Oh dia selalu bilang gini. Dia tuh juga bilang gini. Bertobatlah kalian yang suka nyuri pegawai orang. Ya bertobatlah kalian. Ya itu apa namanya? Itu tuh nggak berkah katanya. Rezekinya nggak berkah nyuri karyawan orang. Sumpah Cimehong lucu banget sumpah. I love Cimehong. Terima kasih. Gitu. Duta Cimehong bener. I pengen jadi brand ambassadornya Cimehong deh. Kayaknya asik. Bika Ambon. Selalu lucu banget Cimehong. I pengen coba makannya Cimehong. Kenapa waktu itu I nggak pesen ya? Nggak kepikiran buat pesen makan Cimehong. Harusnya I kepik buat beli Bika Ambonnya Cimehong or apa namanya? Apa gitu. Oh. Cimehong. Oh. HP I know my HP. Bima lagi sendirian di kos. Emang sendiri guys. I selalu sendiri di kos. Nggak pernah ada orang di sini. Nah oke kita bikin cabang bakery Cimehong di Korea. Cimehong cabang Korea. Oh my god. Cimehong cabang Korea macam apa ya? Nanti apa teriak-teriaknya pakai bahasa Korea. Can you imagine Cimehong Korea? Nah teriak-teriaknya apa namanya? Di berapa? Hiba Anyong. Or something like that. I don't know. Tidur aja. Nggak mau. Mager tidur. Ada yang tanya, Neria sama Rafael ada something gak sih? Silakan tanya ke Neria dan Rafael sendiri ya. Saya bukan juru bicaranya mereka. Saya hanya anaknya, jadi saya tidak tahu mereka ada apa gitu loh. Jadi silakan boleh dikirim ke email mereka atau channel mereka, I don't know. Bima mehong. Emang saya mehong guys. Bika Ambon. Hai. Ikan cupang. Sumpah ya, I kayak kurang kerjaan banget. Padahal kerjaan I banyak, tapi kayak mager. Lapar. Oke, kita lanjut baca artikel synthetic biology. Oh my god, hampir kelihatan. Tuhan. Gatel kan? Kenapa gatel sih? Apa ini spray belum I cuci? Udah I cuci kan? Tuh kan, gatal-gatal sendiri. Bukan ini. Where's my other HP? Where's my other handphone? Oh, kok hilang HP-nya? Oh, di situ. Lapar. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need. Kalian udah lihat itu belum, guys? Udah lihat? Udah lihat? Nggak jadi deh, nggak jadi apa? Udah I share sebenarnya. Kalian harus tahu itu apa. Masa nggak tahu? Oh my god, I'm so freaking hungry. I'm so hungry. Freaking hungry, bro. I should. Akhirnya ada yang notice cosplay ikan cupang. Oh my god, Kak Iman. Kak Iman. Ini belajar, Kak. Kakak harus tahu aku tuh sambil belajar. Aku tuh nge-live karena kalau aku nggak nge-live, aku bakal main HP. Oleh karena kalau I nge-live, jadi I nggak bisa main HP. Jadi HP-nya buat nge-live kan. Jadi aku belajar. Begitu. Sebelum lo cewek juga kagak ada live-live. Tapi waktu cewek juga I santai-santai aja belajarnya. Masih dapat honor roll. Ya gitu deh. Woi cewek pas lo libur. Kagak, Kak. Itu kan mulai waktu I udah itu. Gak honor roll denda 100 juta. Oke, kalau gitu, kalau aku dapat honor roll lagi, kakak kasih aku 100 juta ya berarti. Oke, deal nggak, Kak? Bener ya, Kak? Bener ya? Kalau aku nggak dapat malas amat honor roll-nya lu. Kan kakak sendiri yang bilang kalau aku nggak honor roll 100 juta, berarti kalau aku honor roll berarti kakak kasih aku 100 juta gitu. Oke? Gitu. Kak Iman lagi mantau anak-anaknya. Benar sekali. Fokus belajar. Udah, fokus belajar. Belajar kok, Kak, belajar. Tuh pada ajakin live bareng tuh, Kak. Nanti kita mau nge-live bareng sama Rafael juga, Kak. Ogah. Kak Iman hates me, guys. Kak Iman capek sama kita semua. Jahat banget, masa dibilang iya itu. Sedih. I adalah Bima hater. Oke, ada hater. Ada apa namanya? Ada anti Bima. Anti atau anti sih? Anti. Wah, Kayeman parah tuh. Day one Kayeman jadi haters. Anti T fragile tuh. Kayeman jadi anti T fragile. Anti fragile. Jadi sasengnya Bima. Bima, besok aku join Okem. Semangat guys, semangat. Mau jaduin ke dosen. Silahkan, gak apa-apa, silahkan. Itu kayak, apa namanya, belajarnya itu kalau udah mepet-mepet. Karena kalau misalnya udah mepet tuh kan panik ya. So like, apa namanya, jadi bikin stres. Good stress gitu loh. Jadi bikin motivasi buat belajar. That's why I still procrastinasi. Begitu, do you understand? Ya, Kak Imannya udah pergi ya. Anti fragile, anti-fragile. I lapar. So lapar. Makan apa ya, ay? Buat mie. Sebenarnya bisa-bisa aja sih buat mie, tapi kayak itu tuh, jadi kan udah nyuci piring terus masak lagi, jadi kayak sekarang cuciannya ada lagi dan malas nyuci piring lagi begitu. Yuk, kenapa mager mulu? Nggak tahu deh. Kayaknya emang ada itu mager, penyakit mager, which is really bad. No mie. Emang kenapa sih kalau mie? Nggak apa-apa lah mie. Anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Spill abs. Nggak punya abs guys. Akhirnya perut gendut. Spill bicep. I don't really have bicep either. Like, I don't. I used to have biceps tapi kayak udah lama nggak nge-gym kan, jadi kayak kagak ada. There's nothing. I only have chicken skin. Gitu. Apa? Ada yang tanya apa? Spill ketek mulut. Bro, I juga nggak tahu bro. Kayak apa namanya? Ada yang nanya apa spill cara bikin your armpit mulus gitu kan? Terus kayak apa namanya? Apa? I juga nggak tahu guys. I sebenarnya masa I tunjukin armpit di live? I sebenarnya itu apa? Armpit hair itu apa sih? Armpit hair itu tuh nggak itu, maksudnya nggak begitu banyak, jarang banget tumbuhnya, nggak tahu kenapa. Nggak tahu kenapa ya, I don't know why. Jadi kayak it's barely there, kayak barely bertumbuh gitu itunya. Jadi nggak tahu kenapa. Jadi kayak gitu. Jadi kayak apa namanya, nggak tumbuh aja gitu itunya, armpit hairnya gitu. Oversharing banget ya. Ya ada yang nanya, I'm just replying gitu aja. Kenapa viewersnya sekarang dikit? Mana gue tahu. Tapi banyak kok, 700 orang tuh banyak guys. Can you imagine 700 orang ngeliatin nggak jelas kayak gini? Itu banyak tahu, ya nggak sih? 700 orang. Berapa jam sana? Jam 11 malam. Boy. Tengah malam lagi, ya kan? Jadi, ya gitu deh. Kapan live bahas Okem lagi? Oh, kalau aku bahas Okem nanti pada keluar semua. Jadi gitu. Sudah tahu aku. Pasti bakal nggak ada yang nonton. Jadi begitu. Bin coba rambutnya belah tengah. Belah tengah gimana? I don't like sebenarnya. Ketawanya. Sebenarnya kalau ketawa tuh kayak orang sakit asma nggak sih? Or kata orang tuh kayak kuda. Suaranya kayak kuda. Ketawa asma, ketawa kuda nggak sih? Bener nggak sih? Gitu. Ketawa kuda poni. Bro, that's crazy. Apa I beli makan ya? Kenapa gatel-gatel sih? Tuhan. Ini kasur yang kotor atau gimana ya? Ay kayaknya matiin live dulu deh. Ay capek. Udah capek. Oh. Bye-bye. Selamat istirahat.